Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Time now is 7:36. All right, our next guest has brought 3 children's books with her this morning. The first 2 have a food theme, and the third is about a little girl and her desire to have a dog. And back to tell us about these books is author Katie Davis. Good morning, Katie. Welcome back.
Good morning. Good morning, and happy 4th of July weekend.
Happy 4th to you.
Actually, they all have kind of a food theme. I mean, it is 4th of July
They
weekend.
do, because this one has OJ in it.
That's right, and that's where I'm going. I mean,
Okay.
4th of July weekend, we celebrate with big exploding things and food, right?
Yes.
So I thought food theme would be good, and plus I love these 3 books. I mean, Dinner at the Panda Palace is 20 years old. That's huge in Kidlit.
Really?
Yes, huge. So I think a lot of parents...
So it's had some longevity, the Panda Palace.
That's right. And it's all about all these animals who go to the Panda Palace for dinner. And it's a counting book and an animal book. So it's really fun. And I think there are parents who grew up with it who would like to share it with their kids now.
Sure.
Yeah. And the second one is Rah Rah Radishes.
I mean, that's a great title. How do you not love that book?
April Polisser has written many, many chant books. And she actually saw a documentary where kids were being interviewed and they didn't even know the names of many vegetables. And she couldn't believe that. So she wrote this wonderful book, and it actually, the way she's written it, has a feeling in your mouth like you're chewing on the vegetables. It's fantastic, and it will really get kids
And there it is on the screen, and it's quite a colorful...
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's all
as well.
pictures. Let me see if I can show you some of the pictures.
Sure.
Let's see if we can get that. I mean, it's wonderful. Okay, so it starts, Rah Rah Radishes, red and white.
Go to that camera over there.
That's camera over here. There we go.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing here. Carrots are calling. Take a bite. Oh boy, bok choy, Brussels sprout. Broccoli, cauliflower, shout it out. I mean, I think it just goes on and on. It's fantastic. Whoops, everything's falling. It's like
There you go. This was highly recommended, the Rah Rah Radishes.
It's fantastic. It really is. And then the third book
last one
is a novel, middle grade novel.
This is like a real book.
They're all real books.
But this one doesn't have pictures in it. It's a novel.
That's right. It's a novel. It's a children's novel. Like, you know, Harry Potter's a children's novel.
Yes.
And When Life Gives You OJ by Erica Pearl is so wonderful. It's heartfelt. It's poignant. It's very real. It's about a little girl who is dying for a dog. What kid do you know that doesn't die for a dog?
Sure.
But her parents are like, no way.
Not a
But
chance.
her grandfather says, here's a practice dog. He gives her a plastic empty orange juice carton that she's supposed to feed and drag around and walk, and she doesn't take it very seriously in the beginning, but then she does. And I actually was up late last night reading it, and it's so wonderful. I cried, I laughed. It's fantastic. All of these books have such wonderful feelings to them, and it's a really great thing to share with kids on a family weekend, at a picnic. You know, you're at the concert on the green or whatever. Pull out a book and while you're waiting and read to the kids, and it's a fun thing to do.
What are the age groups for? Because I would think that Dinner at Panda Palace is for younger kids. This one's a bit older.
Exactly, you're right. And Rah Rah Radishes could be, I think, the youngest, and Dinner at the Panda Palace would be a little bit older. So Rah Rah Radishes could be anywhere from 0 to 7 or 8, and this could be from maybe 4 or 5 to 7 or 8.
Sure.
And a favorite of my kids when they were little. And Erica's book, When Life Gives You OJ, would be, I'd say 8 to 10 or 12.
Okay.
They're all fantastic. Go out and get them right this minute.
Especially the Rah Rah Radishes.
All of them. They're all fantastic. I mean, I love Rah Rah Radishes because the way that she's...
It's very catchy.
It really is. And when I was reading it, I found myself smiling. And it's a brand new book, and so I just learned about it. But Dinner at the Panda Palace is also wonderful. And When Life Gives You OJ, you know what you got to do. You got to make
yummy
the
OJ.
best of it.
That's right. Big plans this weekend?
Yeah, Concert on the Green.
Madison,
Connecticut.
All right,
Gotta go. RJ Julius is there. You could get the books there.
Okay, good deal.
Thank you.
Thank you, Katie.